Hi everyone, my name is Tiabong today and welcome back to my channel, The Track It. As you can see that I'm already back on the roads again, and this time I'm here in Manipur. Manipur is in, you might be wondering which part of Manipur am I in. So first of all, let me tell you, I'm here in Senapati district, and in Senapati district, I'm here in Maram Khullen. Maram Khullen is the village which is the oldest and the biggest village among the Maram Naga tribes. So Maram Khullen is located at about 26 kilometers away from Senapati district. So to reach Senapati district and you want to come via flight, then Manipur Imphal airport is the nearest airport to Senapati. Or if you want to come by train, then I think the nearest could be Dimapur railway station in Nagaland, which from there you can take about 6 hours bus ride up to Senapati. So one pretty interesting fact about Maram Khullen is that first of all, let's just take a moment to appreciate how, what do you say, fresh the air is, and also how, I mean, you get what I mean? You get that feeling. Anyway, so Maram Kulin is one of the village where kingship is still practiced here. Hence, let me show you where the king stays. So Brother Kamba Lovejoy will explain us a little bit about this very morong that we are seeing here. So can you please explain a little bit?
This is like the chief's house, the Maram chief's house, and this is totally built by the main folks of this Maram Kulin, I suppose, and it inspired totally from the Maram traditions and culture from the past, and there is no modern craftsmanship used here, and all the engravings and all the wood engravings are done totally manually by using traditional tools.
So does people still live here, the king?
Of course, yeah. This
inside here.
This is still a residence of the king. This is also the place where the king stays, but this is like the actual place where all the like official meetings of the Maram traditional things happens here.
Yeah. So right now we are here in another king's house, who happens to be the king of this Kel. So the earlier one we visited, that was the chief king of the whole village, no? Yes, Maram Kulin village. And now we are here in one of the other king's house. So what was the name?
Maramataksagay.
Maramataksagay. Okay. So can you explain a little bit about the structures and everything?
Yeah, this structure is traditionally Maram custom way of construction house, and so all this man, you can see the picture, no? It depicts the head hunting those days. The heads are broad and the people they just concrete here.
A lot of stones are here. What is the stones for?
This
is not natural, no?
This one, not natural. People bought from because this is a tomb. People are buried under it, below.
Oh, here.
Yeah, and so to keep to preserve or to like a memorial stone, no? People pull it from far places and keep it. So all these stones are a burial place actually. It's like a cemetery.
Oh, okay.
Because nowadays we don't have cemetery.
Yeah.
So we bury just outside. Nowadays because we have cemetery.
First of all, I'm just so surprised that I'm standing in the tomb. I was not aware that this is a tomb, okay, until he mentioned, and then for once it was like, oh, okay, never mind. So any festivals that are around the corner?
Particularly if you want to actually visit during winter, post-harvest we have got a wrestling festival.
Oh, the naked wrestling festival.
Naked wrestling festival. It happens maybe like the first last week of December or first month of January. It usually.
The dates of the the dates of the Maram Kulin Wrestling Festival, it depends on the lunar dates, no? Lunar calendar.
Lunar calendar.
Acha. So they still follow the lunar calendar for the festival. So this is the village. How big is this village? You have how many families here?
Household.
Yeah, household.
According to the government revenue, we have 3 revenue villages, but household we have clubbed as 1 village earlier. But for the administration purpose, the government have divided us into 3 revenue villages.
Another house, yeah, another interesting house that I wanted to show you guys. I if I'm not mistaken, I think these are all the stones, as in if I'm not mistaken, I think these are all tombs as well, like cemetery kind of thing. Village is so silent, you can just hear people from there, kids laughing around there as well. Also, another update here in Maram Kulin, people practice Christianity, which means they believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And yeah, there are about like some few churches here which belongs to different denominations of the Christianity, itself. Also, a small sector of them still practices the animism thing. So yeah, that's it. Let's just walk towards the village. It's a very nice. Whoa, so far. So now we are just going to go into one of the house. They actually invited us to drink some local beer, and as you guys know that I'm very much interested when it comes to drinking the local brew or anything of the such. Just like the last time I drank in Arunachal, and we had so much fun. So even this time we are going to drink the local beer known as the Rosu. So yeah, come, let's go in. If I don't finish, so let me just try their drink. So as you guys know that whenever I go to anywhere, I always like to try out their food, try out their drinks, try out the different types of food they have. Hi. This beer is known as Rusu, and yeah. Nice. Come, let's say hi. See, they are doing something. Auntie, kaisa hai? So auntie is doing this, and this takes about कितना दिन लेते हैं इसको बनाने के लिए? एक हफ्ता 2 हफ्ता लेते हैं. Oh. So auntie says that to make these shovels, it takes about 3 to 4 days, and yeah, this is how it is made. Auntie वो दिखा सकते हैं? Finish पे है. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Haika. Our auntie, they are having the times of their life, hanging out and also hanging out with their parents. I mean, also hanging out with their mom, who is also weaving. I think that's her children. People are mostly dependent on agriculture, and when it comes to agriculture, just like many other Naga villages, even here, both men and women are also engaged in the agricultural activities, though most of them are also associated with business or entrepreneurships, or also going beyond their village and doing other stuff, especially when it comes to rice cultivation, from sowing the field to harvesting, and all the other activities related to rice cultivation. Both men and women are engaged in it. This is the place where they keep their firewood, and you know. Also, like I mentioned, here in Northeast India, not just men but also women are engaged in a lot of activities that are usually considered to be done only by men. I mean, though it is considered done only by men, yet a lot of girls are also engaged in such activities. Like I mentioned, see here, she is cutting the egg. Yeah, she just ran away. She was actually cutting the firewood. She's like about, I think she's around like 6 to 7 years of age, and she's also engaged in cutting the firewood, which is something that I've noticed and wanted to show you guys. Is that cabbage?